Cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change, I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make
What's
a
up, Tony?
name, I just wanna be famous, but I don't want
Hey, Tony, did you know that I'm now in line with Gigi? You guys smoke fucking crack every day or something? You guys smoke Bobos every day? I thought your channel was a fucking a children's channel too.
Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend.
Let the trolling begin!
And it's only a percent, I'm gonna take
Let the trolling begin!
Take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it.
You guys got some deep-seated racism in you all? Is that where did the black man hurt you? Did the black man show you his penis is bigger and you're upset? What is it? What is it with you guys and black people? What is it with you people and hating on black people? Hi guys. Hi. Oh shit! I was just listening to the fucking to the garage whore whining and crying about her going back to jail. She has some misbelief, some misguided belief that in her terroristic threats case that she has, that she's facing, where she has a victim, and I'm going to keep the music down a little bit low, keep it low so you guys can hear it in the background. You can bite me. The case that she's about to go to trial for, and she's going to trial on August 11th in Hall County. The mad whore that lives in a garage, who's all upset that she's reaping what she sows, and calling people felons and insulting them and making up false accusations and gang stalking people and committing cyber crimes and cyber stalking and whatnot, who's now facing her own music for her own actions, is a little upset that her bullshit train isn't going to be fucking stopping at the station anytime soon. It's not stopping at Station Freedom, that's for sure. So if you want to come into my chat, you're more than welcome to, but I know you won't. None of you Panelverse nitwits, none of you Panelverse nitwits want anything to do with me. Not because I'm a dangerous man, not because of what anything that some fucking jackass zebra says is true, not because I'm connected to the Veterans Charity fraud. Yeah, that lady Paul Enslaved is in the Panelverse. She's one of them. And so the notion that I'm connected to some fucking network of bullshit, I'm not even going to discuss it anymore. I'm not even going to try to explain anything, because their psychological warfare that they play upon the entire community in the Panelverse is nothing more than an echo chamber where they consistently circle jerk each other and have infighting, and it's just a paradox of bullshit to make you believe that they're really doing something, when in fact all they're doing is they have this network of retards, the Nitwit Club, called the Panelverse, and there's probably, I'd say maybe 5,000 according to subscription numbers or whatever. I'm giving it a beneficial number there at 5,000 people. You know, between the multiple channels that I've come across, I see 150 subscribers here, 75 subscribers there. There's not many large channels except for that fucking heroin addict Dusty over at the Powder Dusty, the AKA Flow State, whatever. You know, he doesn't want me on his channel. He tells me my content's boring. No, my content is truth. It's not drama. It's not bullshit. It's not some made up garbage and some circle jerk fucking club member bullshit. That's why you guys don't want nothing to do with me on any channel. That's why you're continuously smearing me and saying the dumbest shit that you can fucking say about me, which it's meaningless to me. I find it quite humorous, and that is what I find funny about the Panelverse, is your guys' mental unstable existence. You're all questionable. You're all questionable with your, you know, if you ever get prosecuted, each and every one of you, especially you, Mad Mystic, you garage dwelling psychopath, you narcissistic sociopath, accusing others, you can't smell the shit on your own knees. You really can't. And so when I say something that's honest and truthful about this Panelverse member, or Panelverse cult member, or that Panelverse cult member, they always want to get up on somebody else's panel and have this fake argument, but then they always got to say something about me. Ain't it funny how everybody wants to talk about me? Everybody wants to smear my name. Everybody wants to try to inject their opinions on what they believe and what other people have told them. But you fucking people don't know anything about me, which is whatever. I really truly don't care. I couldn't give a fuck. I really couldn't. But I find it funny that the little goblin bitch comes up on Mad Mystic's shit talking smack about me. And this is an invitation to any one of you guys out here in the Panelverse, in the First Amendment community, in the prison genre community, anywhere out here on YouTube. I'm giving you an open invitation to invite me to your town and tell me that you're going to whoop my ass and give me a place to meet you. And currently I can't leave the state of Michigan because of your cult leader, the King Jackass, Mr. King Jackass Zebra. You know, but that's only temporarily. So any of you who have something to say about my abilities or inabilities at my age, I'm 57 years old, and I can guarantee you, Goblin, whenever you want to meet, bro, anytime any of you want to meet me, all you have to do is name the time and the place. The time might be, you know, we might have to schedule the time once I get this tether off my ankle, or you can come to Michigan. The choice is yours. You can wait for me, or you can come here. I'll meet you any place, anytime, anywhere, and we'll see just how you're about it. You sound no different than the fucking idiot Squigmeister. You guys, you don't pay attention to what I'm saying, and if you do, you ignore it and claim that you heard something else. All I can tell you, because I tell the truth, Graphics 422, because I'm exposing them for the phony, fake YouTube genre known as the Panelverse. They're all nothing but a bunch of drama queens infighting and, as they say, cupcaking for each other and granny pantying. See, I'm grandpa panties. I'm grandpa boxers, okay? I wear grandpa boxers. So if any of you guys want to question my ability to a fisticuffs, you're more than welcome to come and take a shot at me. You can do it anytime you want. I drove from Detroit to Pittsburgh under an invitation that Gregory Ignatius Ricicchio, aka now it's Shadowban TV, but then it was MB5679. Iggy MB5679. And because I exposed him for the snitch that he is, who has a bunch of drug charges in Allegan County, Pennsylvania. You can look his name up, and you'll see exactly what I see. The docket of entries says everything. When you go to prison, and you don't even need to go to prison. If you've ever been charged with anything, you know that the docket of entries is everything. You'll learn everything that you need to know about an individual just from their docket of entries. Or register of actions, whatever it's called in your county and your state. So Squigmeister was calling me a snitch because he's trying to deflect and project his confessions upon me. I got paperwork that proves that I'm not a snitch. I went to prison for not being a snitch, and you guys can say whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. I find it pretty fucking comical that you guys even attempt to do it. And I got all the receipts. You guys won't even pay attention to my receipts. You'll claim that they're made up and they're fake, and I printed them up 25 years ago, and that's why they look a little dusty and old. And you guys can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me. I really don't fucking care. But one thing that you're not going to do is fucking smear my name without me responding to it. You know, you can think whatever you want, but when you smear my name, I'm going to respond to it. So if you think that I'm associated with Marfugel's veterans charity fraud, show the fucking receipts. Show them. My text messages between me and Marfugel prove absolutely nothing other than what I've said all along. My text messages between me and Dex prove nothing. My text messages between me and Shauna and my Facebook messages between me and Shauna prove exactly what I've been saying all along. When I show you my text messages with your fearless jackass zebra leader, your cult leader, when I get around to it, because I leave you guys in suspense, I make you wondering and let you continue to dig your hole all you want. But at the same time, when you show the people of the world, no matter whether it's you nitwits on the Panelverse or it's people in society, you can tell a lie one time and it's just a lie. But when you tell that same lie 1,000 times, it becomes the truth. And no matter the amount of evidence that you show to prove that the lies are exactly lies, you won't believe it, because you're mentally disturbed human beings, and your minds are compromised. And no matter what you do, just like your boy Tariq said, there's no fixing you guys. There's no fixing you. Me even doing these videos is really pointless. It really is. There's no point. I don't even know who Jack Talcott is. I don't give a fuck who Jack Talcott is. I heard his name multiple times, but I have never watched one fucking word. If I have heard him mutter one word out of his mouth, I couldn't tell you that that's Jack Talcott. Couldn't tell you. Don't fucking care. The only people that I knew in the Panelverse was Paul Enslaved, and I didn't even know he was part of the Panelverse. I just thought he had a fucking channel. I had no idea he was one of the nitwit group of fucking dipshits that is part of the Panelverse. Had no idea until people were telling me, oh yeah, and since he's good buddies with the crackhead Zebra, then 2 and 2 is 4. So the only people that I knew, and still know, for real, the only people that I knew prior to being drug into the Panelverse because of your cult leader, Snafu Snaps, a.k.a. the Jackass Zebra, who pulled me into this shit because I'm doing my own thing, like Goblin said. Hey, Goblin, do you have any fucking idea what you're even saying? You just come on fucking the internet and make fucking bullshit accusations like you're fucking some information fucking source. I'm being sued? Who am I being sued by? I'm suing people, you fucking retarded motherfucker. I'm suing the government. I'm going to sue Shauna, and I'm going to sue a whole bunch of people. I personally am not being sued by any fucking buddy. I don't know where you retards come up with it. And you're talking about, when you're talking about generally awesome, it's General Lee. That is Rogue Nation. And when you're talking about this is a public service, that is Joshua John Gray. They're in the First Amendment auditing community. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Why don't you shut the fuck up and do what Snafu Snap says you do? Go get drunk. Don't let your liquid courage write a fucking check that your ass cannot cash with me, bro. And I'm talking physical. You can say, oh, people who talk about it ain't about it. Well, if you're about it, show your fucking talents. Show your audience and mad whore that you're about that fucking life, bro. I drove from fucking Detroit to Pittsburgh to go and warn the little fucking Squigmeister that he was going to get himself into a little bit of shit. Like I've been trying to warn you guys that you're going to get yourself into a little bit of shit. But see, Squigmeister, he got smart. He shut his fucking channel down and shut his fucking mouth. Because he knows exactly what was coming for him. And it wasn't me. So, that's why Red Pill News Dispensary shut his fucking channel down. That's why Shauna shut her channel down. She shut it down because she chose to. Nobody forced her to do anything. And so, here I am, 6 years later, listening to you retarded ass motherfuckers. Listening to you retard. You guys are some of the... I can't even describe. I can't even describe how pathetic you people of the Panelverse are. Seriously, I can't. There's no words for me to describe it. I just sit here and go, I don't even fucking know. I don't even know what to say to you guys. I really don't. you guys are nothing but a bunch of fucking weirdos, man. Straight up fucking weirdos. And yeah, Mad Mystic, I've been calling the fucking prosecutor's office. I know Chloe. I know Chloe Owens. I know that your case that you're facing against Jedediah isn't gonna fucking have anything to do with your alleged claims of gang stalking. Do you know nothing about the law, do you? You know nothing about how a case is presented. Do you think for 1 second that you harassing and stalking and threatening Jedediah, it has anything to do with this Panelverse shit? Do you think that the prosecutor is even going to allow one little bit of your psychotic fucking delusions that you're being gang stalked? Maybe people dox you. That's perfectly legal. You guys don't understand. As Tariq would say, that's perfectly. There's nothing wrong with those legal courts. Those legal courts you have no idea. I'm gonna make it my life fucking mission to record your fucking your jury trial. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna share it here on my channel on August 11th. And if I was you, Don't take it to the box. And if you don't know what that means, then you probably shouldn't be running your mouth. Don't let the box fucking decide for you. You should probably, more than likely, you should plead guilty, take some sort of really good fucking deal, ask for them to give you some psychiatric treatment as part of it, and maybe go to a mental institution instead of going to jail, where all you're going to do is fucking grow bitter and hate the world even more and become more narcissistic and more sociopathic and have more fucking hatred for everybody in the world when you get out of jail in a year or fucking whatever it is. So my suggestion to you, Nicole Michelle Riley, is for you to contact your lawyer, Chloe Owens, and say, look, let's work out a deal. Kind of like, animal fucking abuse guys who, get a good deal, and murderers and drug dealers and gang stalkers and cyber terrorists. Maybe you could get a deal and you tell them that you'll stay off the internet for 2 years, a year, 2 years or something. Or whatnot. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is that will make you happy so you don't go to fucking jail and you're not in a cage and you skate on your terrorism against Jedediah. So if you wanna if you wanna take a chance and go to jury trial on August 11th, well, go for it. I don't think that would be the wisest thing to do, because what they're going to do is they're going to submit all of your gang stalking videos that you do on total strangers like me, because you don't know me. You don't know me from Adam. Ha, no pun intended. But you have a lot to say about me, like you fucking know me. You let people on your channel like Goblin. I don't even know who Goblin is. I seen one video of him where it's dark in the background and he was telling you guys that you're all hypocrites and stuff. That's one video that I seen of that guy. That's it. That's all I know of him. And what I know of him, it's comical, but it's all cool. I'm just sitting back watching you guys make fucking complete fools of yourselves. So you think that you're going to go to this terroristic threats fucking trial? You're not even near your aggravated stalking fucking case yet. That's still in the background. So you're thinking that you can bring this stuff that you do on here, and you're building your case, and that you got a lawyer. I don't know why you keep saying you don't have a lawyer. Your lawyer is Chloe Owens. So if you're not communicating with your lawyer, or you've called and left messages after messages after messages, it's probably because they know that you're a waste of time and there's no defense for you. And that's why they're not communicating with you. Trust me. I know the system. I know the law. I know how lawyers think. I speak legalese. Not fluently, but I speak legalese fairly well. And what that tells me is that you're going to be hanging in the wind. And maybe August 10th, before the trial, your lawyer is going to call you and she's going to say, well, I've been reviewing this, and what I suggest that you do, you do whatever you want, but I suggest that you take a plea bargain, and this is what they're offering me to offer to you. And I'm telling you, Nicole, I'm not talking to you as your mad horror character. I'm talking to you human to human. Even though I shouldn't be talking to you human to human, but my empathy for you sorry ass humans is overriding my desire to make fun of you and laugh at you 100% of the time. So I would suggest that you entertain whatever plea bargain that they come at you with. Because if you think that you're going to go into a jury trial at your domestic or at your terroristic threat trial against your baby daddy, Jedediah, then hey, Godspeed, kiddo. Godspeed. You have some deep-seated issues. I mentioned them before. You're so fucking blind to your own shit. And I'll tell you one thing here, Mad Mystic, whatever you want to be referred to, Nicole, you inviting hauntings and spirits into your life, and that you like that stuff, is the exact reason why Snafu Snaps is in your life. He is a fucking demon, and he's going to destroy you, and you don't even know it. You've been you've been in league with the demon Snafu Snaps, just like LCJC was in league with that demon, and look what he did to her. I wasn't even in league with him. I tried to keep him off the dance floor for nearly, probably over 2 years. I don't even know the timeline, not because I don't really care. But then when I realized that there was no fixing this guy, kind of like how Tariq says, there's no fixing you fucking people. That's why I like a dealer at a casino. I walked away from the guy, and ever since I walked away from him, he's been going out of his way to harass me, albeit just annoying. Coming into my chat, showing fucking titty bombs, showing fucking penises when he comes into my stream, saying stupid shit with all of his sock accounts. He's never gonna stop. The only thing that's ever gonna stop Matthew Sims, Snafu Snaps, is a fucking cage and his no access to the internet. Yeah, imagine spending more than 5 seconds of your life in a chat room telling somebody else whose life is actually being affected by a demonic troll because he can't get to me the way that he can get to the weak individuals like Michelle or Nicole Michelle or like Miss Magdalena or any of you people online, where you allow him continuously and consistently into your chat because what? Because he brings you 5 viewers, maybe 10, 20 at the top, 20 at the tops, 20 people at the top. So if you think that Nicole Michelle, if you think that you're going to be able to go into your trial and they're going to submit and tender into evidence, is what they call it. You think they're going to tender into evidence any of your alleged claims of gang stalking that has nothing to do with what you did to Jedediah? Try it. Try it. Give it a shot. What do you got to lose? Just a year of your time or more. You better hope that they don't run it consecutive. You can't get no cigarettes in there. You can't get no. Well, you might be able to get the internet. I don't know. Things have changed since I've been to jail. Things have changed since I've been to prison. So you can try your pro se idiot defense where you think that you're going to bring up. Tell them I'm gang stalking you. Tell them that Rip Curl Readiness is stalking you. Tell them that you have all the receipts. Tell them. Sit on that jury stand and start flapping them fucking them Peter Puffin lips, and let them see exactly who you are. I bet you the jury, not that they maybe I don't know, maybe they could. They would recommend that you be sentenced to a psychiatric hospital instead of the county jail. What's your MDOC number? Graphics? So, what do you think that you're going to accomplish by telling them that your terroristic threat trial, that people are threatening you for the last 3 years? What have you done online that's any productive? You're not exposing any veterans charity fraud. I don't know how many fucking times you say this. You just can't let it go. You just cannot let it fucking go. There is no charity fraud that you uncovered. If there is any charity fraud that you and King Jackass Zebra uncovered, it's the one guy, Terry France. And I only know his name from watching you fucktards. And to accuse me, and I wouldn't even waste my time filing in, because slander is very difficult to prove. And to waste my time spending my money to file a civil suit on you and paying my attorney, I might as well just throw fucking 20 grand out the window, because you got nothing. First of all, you live in a garage. You don't have a roommate. You have somebody who allows you to live in their garage, probably because they feel sorry for you, and you probably blow them every once in a while, and you're fucking them on fucking film to pay for that rent that you ain't making door dashing, because door dashing isn't a job. no matter what you think. You make fun of me because I'm a dirty trucker. Well, I make really good money being a dirty trucker. Not that money's bad to me, because I make a couple of grand a week. Easily. Easily. I got people all over the place that want me to come to work for them. So, you could call me dirty trucker, you could call me tweaker, you can call me whatever you want. That's okay. I got an excellent reputation in the field of work that I'm in. I don't have to be a trucker. I can do plenty of things, but it's none of your guys' business what I do. It's none of your business what I do. What you guys see about me on the internet is what I allow you to see. You don't know everything about me. You guys can think you know everything about me. You might want to know everything about me, but you'll never know it. Unless you stalk me a little further than what you have to this point. You guys literally stalk me. You come to my channel and claim that you're sharing my videos on your channel. Mad prostitute, whatever you want to call yourself. You're sharing my videos on your channel. I come over there and see what you're doing. And Raymond Rip Curl comes over there to see what you're doing. Because you guys have made bogus accusations about him too. So we come over there to see what you're doing. I didn't know he was coming over there, and he probably didn't know I was coming over there. We just happened to be in the same room because we're just seeing what the fuck you're yakking about. And then you say, I'm gang stalking you because I come to your fucking chat? Is that the level of... is that what it takes in your mind to be gang stalked? Is somebody comes to your public website, your public channel, on a public platform? I'm looking to see what you got to say about me, thinking, hey, let's go hear their bullshit today. And I come over there and you're fucking running your mouth and I say something and you're like, motherfucker! It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious how you get triggered. And you, the journalist that you are, you would think that you would say, oh my God, there's that fucking Bad Apple Media guy. Although I hate him, my journalist side of me says I should talk to him. Hey, you want to come in here and have a... You guys will never let me come on and say a damn word because I'll blow your fucking narrative right out of the water. That's why that fucking crackhead fucking chasing the dragon motherfucking Dusty fucking whatever his fucking name is, I really don't give a fuck. The crackhead that does fucking 7, 8, 9, 10 hour live streams. That's why he kicked me off of his shit. It wasn't because he lost a whole 5 fucking subscribers. It's because you guys refuse to accept truth. And I'll never... Is it a shock that you guys smear me, you bash me? And I'm more hated than Snafu fucking Snaps on this internet. And I've never even been a part of your fucking panel first. You guys would rather associate with Snafu Snaps and have conversation with him and invite him to dinner and break bread with him than to listen to my truth. That should say a lot to any of you who are not part of the insanity of the panelverse and you're just a frequent visitor and you're watching this shit. You should say, yeah, there's something about these guys that won't let this fucking Bad Apple Media up on there, but they sure like to talk about him and to smear his name. Whatever. You guys can smear me all you want. Whatever gets them little fucking those vaginal fucking lips, them labias, fucking little slippery. Whatever gets that syphilis penis alleged, little chubby, then do it. If you guys think that you're gonna get donos, you can use me for donos. Whatever. If you need to get a sandwich, go for it. If you need to get a pack of cigarettes, go for it. I felt really bad for you when I watched you walk to the store. I fast forward it, and I just watched. I'm watching. I'm like, who's literally watching this? I know that people think I'm boring. I really don't care. Nobody's forcing me to stay here. But I watched you fucking walk to the store and you were pinching pennies and doing whatnot. And you're like, this is my last meal. It's my birthday. I'm going to get me, a beef fucking whatever you got at the fucking, at the Chinese restaurant. Then I'm like, damn, you know what? I've never had a day in my life where I have to worry about where my next meal comes from because I'm a hardworking guy, and I take care of myself. And even if I had some bad things happen to me in my life and I couldn't work, all I'd have to do is call some friends and go, "Hey man, you borrow me fucking some cash," and they'd be like, "Sure, how much you need, bro?" So, because they know that I'd pay them back, and they know that I won't rip them off, and they know that I won't ghost them. They'll be like, "Damn, dude, you really, you're down on your luck? Yeah, no problem, man. Here, how much you need? Need a grand, 2 grand, five? Get back at me when you can." Because I know people. I have real friends. I have family. I haven't burned all my bridges. Most of my friends are dead. From drugs. I was listening to her, Mad Mystic. I was listening to your. I don't listen to Tool no more. I used to like Tool. I don't listen to satanic music anymore, because that's what it is. Whether you guys realize it or not, but that's okay. You can listen to it all you want. God gave us all free will. But I was listening to you tell your little story about you banging a pilot, and then you were banging two pilots, and then he cheated on you, and then you started fucking his brother. And I'm thinking, does 8 Mile? Did you have an 8 Mile road that came through your town? Is there an 8 Mile road in Atlanta? If you're from Detroit, you know 8 Mile. And us gentlemen here in the Detroit area, we have a saying that if she's a fucking trashy bitch, she lives close to 8 Mile. So, do you have an 8 Mile in your neighborhood that you live close by there in the outside of the Atlanta area, that was in Kennesaw where you bought your first house, or that was in fucking what'd you say it was, Roswell? Do you I've been through those towns. I've never seen the signs on the road that say fucking 8 Mile or 7 Mile or any of those names of the roads. So is there like a street like a real small one that's 8 Mile that was like really close to you? Because the shit that you were saying, you were a fucking stripper, you were banging this dude, and then you started fucking his brother, and I'm thinking, you're like one of them dirty bitches from fucking our old neighborhood that never amounted to anything, who went from guy to guy to guy to guy, living for this guy to living with that guy, living with that guy, and now you hear, or you'll see their Facebook posts on where they're at the bar, 50 fucking something years old, looking like the old fucking drunk bitches that they are. You see them in person, they got that big old pooch belly. I've seen your naked pictures, Nicole. You should tighten it up, but whatever. You should tighten it up, because you got that was like, I was like, ew. and then when you take that makeup off and you got all them, I'm not trying to, far be it from me to judge. I know I got issues too, but you got fucking some pock marks from fucking hell, man. Guys, I don't know, man. I don't know. Then you got that lisp. I couldn't stand listening to you. I can't stand listening to you on fucking here. And I sure as fuck wouldn't be able to listen to you in person with that fucking lisp, where you talk like this and stuff. You're like suffering fuckatash, but not as bad, of course. And I don't know. I shouldn't be judging you on your appearance and your lisp and whatever. But you're so upset about you're not focusing your life on the most important things that you claim that are important to you. You can't see your kids right now, but you think that you would try to make amends. Have you ever gone to the 12-step program? Have you ever gone to the 12-step program? No, I don't know. So maybe you should reevaluate your life goals right now, Nicole, because it's not looking too good. I know you guys think that my life goals aren't looking too good, whatnot. Well, appearance is what it is, right? But I'll tell you one thing. You're gonna regret not taking a plea deal. I suggest you take a plea deal. So maybe you won't go to prison. Maybe if you tell them you'll stay off the internet. Maybe the internet doesn't have anything to do with it. Maybe you just should stop threatening people in general, whether it's in person, on a telephone, or in the streets, or on the internet. Stop making up lies and putting yourself in some type of way, as you people say in the streets. So, I'd like to know, Goblin Boy. This is for you, Goblin. Whatever your name is, Goblin. I'm sure you're gobbling up the dicks in your mouth. That's probably for certain. I don't know nothing about you, and I really don't give a shit. And if you think that you're some kind of special fucking man of the fisticuffs era, speak up, man. I'm 57 years old. I'm an old guy. I'm sure you're 20 years younger at least. And if you wanna come and challenge me, I'm in the Detroit area. Take a little trip. I don't know where you're at, and I don't give a fuck. But I can tell any of you right now, you want to fucking throw down with me, hit me up. I can, when I can leave the state. Thanks, jackass zebra. When I can leave the state, we can go into Satan's backyard. If you don't know what that is, we can do a special. I'm sure that Scarface would love my ideas. So, you know what, Tweaky? Ladies, show them to the door. Show them to the door. Okay? Please? Thank you. So, any of you want to meet up, you want to threaten me, you want to tell me whatever, you want to accuse me of having lawsuits against me. Who's got lawsuits against me? You're making stupid shit up, Goblin. You're a nitwit. A panel verse nitwit. Go back to making music. I don't know what kind of music you make, but if it's anything like the music that Snafu Snaps made, okay, you just go at it. Rock on with your bad self. Rock out with your cock out, partner. Are you ladies falling asleep? Are you there? Is there a reason why I have to do this? All right, I guess I'll take care of it. Bye now, Tweaky Tether. Have a nice life. You won't be back. So, anyways, any of you who want to challenge me, you want to show some receipts, you got all the receipts, mad prostitute, that I'm involved in Marfugal charity veterans charity fraud, whatever you want to call it. Show the fucking receipts. Don't claim that my text messages prove your case. That's not how it works in a court of law. Your big mouth, your accusations, it's on you. The burden of proof is upon you. It's not upon me. Well, I could still see him. So, thanks. But the burden of proof is upon you to show the receipts that you claim you have. Show the recordings of me making one death threat. Not the conjecture and innuendo and your extreme exaggerations when I talk about candy cane and leaving the state to go and visit people. That's not a death threat. Don't claim that OTW claiming that he's going to chop off heads is a fucking credible threat. That shows that you're a fucking cuckoo. That you're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That's take that to court. Take that to fucking court. I want you to. I want you to. Hey, Goblin Majesty, anytime that you want to fucking meet up with me, you want to talk shit on Mad Horror's fucking shit, all you got to do is send the fucking... Come here. Do you need some gas money to show up here? You were allegedly e-begging for fucking donos, as you fucking nitwits call it. Do you need a couple of bucks to... You go to a gas station. You fill up your... First of all, you go... Get in... Do you need a Greyhound bus ticket? How? Where are you at? I'm in the Detroit area. How would you get here? Do you have a car? Do you have, insurance on it? Do you have a driver's license? Do you have a means of travel? Can you borrow somebody's car? Can you get an e-bike? However you want it. Do you need a couple of bucks to get here? Do you need a couple of dollars? I know that you're desperate for a couple of bucks. Do you need some money? Oh, now my words don't fancy me much, huh? You want to come on here and tell me how fucking tough you are and how tough I'm not, and tell me a guy like me who has to say these things shows how tough he's really not? What you're doing is you're getting punked out right now because you're running like a little girl. I'm giving you the opportunity to come on here. I'm giving Mad Prostitute an opportunity to come on here. I'm giving Tariq the opportunity to come on here. I'm giving all of you. I'm giving the King Zebra an opportunity to come on here. But he won't. I gave Alan and Christy an opportunity to come on here, but for some reason they won't either. You guys just refuse to come on to the actual channel that is nothing but absolute truth. You guys run from me like the little demons that you are, because demons are all about the lies. I rebuke you, demons, in the name of Jesus. So that's why you'll stay away from here. That's why you won't come on here. You're more than welcome to come on here, Goblin. You got a beef with me, Graphics 422? I think you're just trying to weasel some money out of me and pretend it's for gas. Shut up. Don't play your tricks on me. A trick no good. So I'm talking to Goblin Majesty. You're on Mad Mystics running your mouth, claiming, can you show receipts that there's, why don't you get a, you want me to give you Joshua John Gray's fucking whatever, it's John Joshua Gray, I don't know how to fucking say his name, I don't really care. This is a public service. Do you want his telephone number? You can call him and ask him if he's suing me. You can try and get a hold of General Lee, which is Rogue Nation. That's George, what the fuck's his name? I don't even know his name. His real name's George. But you want to call them and ask them if they're suing me? I'm being sued? Really? It's news to me. It's like I'm on probation, right, Tariq? I lost my case, right, Tariq? Your words don't fancy me much. So in other words, you're a pussy calling me a pussy. No, I can't leave the state, bro, because your fucking king fucking jackass zebra has a tether on me. Do you see this? See this? See this? This is a tether. It's a GPS tether. I'm not allowed to leave the state of Michigan for now. But see, I can't come. Should I have to come to Indianapolis? You're the one that's making threats towards me. You're the one insinuating that you're tough and I'm not. So I'm telling you that if you want to, Indy's only 6.5 hours away. If you're in Indianapolis, it's only 6.5 hours away. You can get on a bus. You want me to call Greyhound? How about Amtrak? You want to take an Amtrak train? I'll buy you a couple of beers on the Amtrak, give you some liquid courage before you get here, and we'll see what you can do and what you can't do. It's not difficult, bro. You can talk about it, but are you really about it? I don't think you are, and you know that you're not. You're just trying to puff up and peacock for the fucking audience. What, 7 fucking people? Oh, you don't put people on house arrest. Well, your fearless leader does. Your cult leader that you were sucking his dick earlier over on Mad Mystics. You got some of that fucking syphilis jizz flowing down your fucking throat? Yeah, you do. You sure do. Oh, I'm not tough either, bro. I've never said that I'm tough, but I sure as fuck won't back down from a fight from any fucking buddy. Nobody. Especially some fucking internet loudmouth. You're an internet loudmouth. I'm an internet loudmouth too, but I'm willing to back it up. Win or lose. What about you, tough guy? Now you're not a tough guy? Didn't you just say? You want to review what you said earlier on Mad Horror's fucking shit? Here, let's get you on here. Let's get past this crackhead fucking zebra. Hold on, I'll get to it. I'll see your little face pop up, and we'll listen to you. We'll let everybody listen to you. We'll let you listen to yourself, and you can tell me what you said. You can tell us all what you said, and you can backpedal on here like all you guys do. I'm getting to it. 10 seconds at a time. When I see the crackhead zebras profile off here and your little dumb shit pops up, we'll listen to you. All right, now we're getting. Oh, here you are. Hold on, let me back it up. Okay, you ready?
The top. Hold on, let me turn this shit down.
Here's what you had to say, big fucking mouth.
If he had to.
Don't worry about what other people do on their channels. Why are you so concerned? Oh, I forgot. Criminal cherry fraud veterans. What's up, Goblin?
Yeah, that shit's boring.
What's boring? You're boring.
One that I think that you should be focusing more on.
Nobody asked you if it's boring or not.
So you're in here telling me that the first time you heard about me was on Flow and GS or 4PS and 4 Public Service. Are you even talking about John Joshua Gray? That's his real name. 4 Public. This is a public service. The one that was sucking Lane Meyer's dick for fucking like 6 months, 3 or 4 months while he was in jail, locked up. You know, is that who you're talking about? This is a public service. This is a public service. Is that who you're talking about? The first you've ever heard of me? You never even heard of me over on This Is a Public Service. You heard him say what I've said in chat, and then the rest of you scumbags in chat fucking attack me. Because that's what all you fucking idiots on the internet do, is you attack me. There's very few of you people on YouTube who actually agree with what I'm saying. Not because I'm saying anything wild or anything not true. I'm saying things that are true, and you guys are all part of the fucking retarded community in all genres. No, you don't have a life, dude. You do not have a life if you spend your time on the fucking internet and you know all about this fucking drama bullshit. You do not have a life. Do you have a job? Do you have a job? What do you do for a living? Do you have a job? Goblin? What's your real name? Goblin? Gobbling up the dicks? Is that why you call yourself Goblin? Do you play Dungeons and Dragons? Are you into fucking, what's that, Lord of the Rings? Are you into science fiction? How old are you? You're a grown-ass fucking man trapped in a fucking child's body. You suffer from arrested development, don't you? I'm pretty sure you do. Oh, you seen my dumb ass on Bowstream. So do you want to get kicked out of here, graphics? You want to get booted? Oh, you do graphic design and you make cartoons. Is that what you do? Is you make cartoons? And you make music? Do you make the same type of music that Cool Man Snafu Snap made? Like Wesley Willis? You know who Wesley Willis is? Oh, shocker, you make cartoons. So you have the mentality of a child. In your adult life, you make cartoons. You don't make comic books. You don't make cartoons that anybody knows about. Do you make money on your cartoons? Do you sell them? Do you produce them? Do you have them copywritten? Do people know who the fuck you are, or do you just do it because it's a hobby? You could be coming on here and you could be telling me all this shit instead of just typing it, but you're scared. You're afraid that if you come on here and you communicate with me, that you'll get backlash from all of your fucking cult leaders. Well, all right, self-employed electrician. That's a fucking respectable position. Well, good for you. Are you a popular musician of all kinds? You're a jack of all, a master of none, huh? Bullshit artist. Yeah, that's about right. He's a bullshit artist. So, you go on Mad Mystics and you run your mouth about me. Let's listen.
I don't care what you think about what I'm sharing. I don't care.
You guys hear this pretty well?
I don't care what you think.
Might have something to do with what you're saying.
I am recording the optics of their cyberbullying, harassment, defamation, slip.
Who's the cyberbully? Who's the one defaming others? You guys are fucking delusional. Mad Mystic, you're fucking delusional. You really are. Let's continue.
The targeting of my life. So if you don't like
Targeting of
I
your
never
life.
asked you for your opinion. Just saying.
But you were literally
Well, you're online
just
asking for
talking
people's
about it
opinion.
right before you brought me on stage, so I gave you my 2 cents.
Oh, because
Okay, well, if you don't
worth
like it,
something.
leave.
Did I say
How about
I
that?
didn't like it?
Well, you said, oh, this shit's boring, and I'm saying, well, then why are you even here?
I'm boring.
Well, I think that you might be onto something with that other trucker guy.
Yeah. I think you might be onto something with that other trucker guy. What is it that she's onto? Huh? What is it that she's onto, Shane? What is it that you believe that she's onto with this other dirty trucker? Motherfucker! This guy. What is it about me that threatens you internet fools so much? What is it about me that threatens you all so much? Yeah, I'm a good artist too.
You don't have to believe me.
I'm on to something. Yeah, he came to my chat with Rip Curl Readiness and was coming after me for talking about charity fraud on veterans.
I come at her for talking about veterans charity fraud. No, I came to your live stream to say, why are you including me in your fucking retarded ass shit? I had nothing to do with it. And you guys just will not take me, like, if I was part of the veterans charity fraud, then I would say, yes, what are you going to do about it? That's what I am like. That's who I am. I would say, yeah, we did it. What the fuck you going to do about it? Just keep talking about it? Nothing. I had nothing to do with it. I had absolutely nothing to do with it. I had no idea it even existed because I separated myself from fucking Marfugal in 2020. I communicated with him and talked to him. I didn't watch the show. Every now and again, I would pop on there and donate $5 so he would fucking say my name and get me a couple of subscribers. That's it. What? How many times do I got to tell you this? You recorded, but you didn't record them all. But you looked at my text messages between me and Marfugal. Where's the receipts in there? You've seen what we said amongst us. Where in there where we were talking about, hey, how much money did we get for that charity fraud? Can I get my cut? How would I be involved in anyways if he was the one that was doing it? How did I benefit from it? Should I even be asking these fucking questions? You fucking people are retarded, man. Let's continue.
Fugal. So yeah, I'm on to that. Is that why am I being all the time?
Listen, you fucking idiot, Goblin Majesty. Go back and watch the fucking video again where I was on Flo's fucking shit. Not one goddamn word came out of my mouth that said that anybody was fucking suing me. I said, you must have been drunk. You must have been smoking meth. You must have been tweaking out, bro. Because I'd never said one fucking word about me being sued. You're a fucking retard, bro. If you heard me say I'm being sued, you better go get your fucking ears checked. You better put down the fucking whiskey bottle, step away from the bong, and quit sucking the glass dick. Do you hear what I'm saying right here, bro? Not one fucking word came out of my mouth that I was being sued by anybody. I said that I was that I was suing Oakland County. I have 2 civil suits going. Those are the only lawsuits in my life right now. 2 civil suits. I am the fucking plaintiff. The fuck, you guys? Do you guys got fucking shit in your fucking ears that's stopping the actual words from coming in and registering? Do they absorb into the shit and then all you hear is shit? You hear shit, and you just make stuff up as you fucking go? You're fucking retarded, dude.
The gang stalkers got whiter on me when I got bonded out.
So what were they reviewing? What were they reviewing? What the fuck are you even talking about reviewing? What are you even talking about reviewing? I got the fucking phone call. I got it fucking, it's still out there. You go all that fucking night. It was a Saturday, last fucking Saturday. He was all fucking night long. I'm up getting ready to go and do the shit that I got to do on a Saturday because I have a fucking life, you know. I really do have a life, and the internet is not it. So I see it, and I'm like, the fuck are these guys talking about? I'm like, oh, well, they seem to be logical. I even told him, I said, you seem to be a very reasonable individual. That's why I decided to come on here and have a conversation, or try to have a conversation and share my experience. But You guys are not allowed to have any logical fucking conversations. You reject them. You guys, there is something, I don't know what the fuck it is with you people in the panelverse, but you people are some of the most, I can't even describe it. I cannot even describe it. I'm not even going to attempt to describe it. I can't even fucking describe it. You fucking people in the panelverse, you're fucking delusional. You hear what you want to fucking hear. You guys, do you hear voices in your head, Shane? Do you hear voices in your head? Seriously. Do they talk to you? Do they say, Shane, draw some pictures. Scratch some doodles on there. Write names down. Make a list of names of people you want to fucking make up false accusations about. What? Do you have a low IQ? Is it over 100? Can you read and write the English language? If you're in court, a judge is going to say, can you read and write the English language? What year did you graduate high school? Did you have any college? This is so they know that you're competent enough to fucking understand, because most people in this country have been completely dumbed down. And the panelverse is a prime example of it. Let's continue.
And yeah, so I've been exposing him because he came to my channel.
I think
And
that
you believe
guy
in-
is trouble.
Oh, you think I'm trouble? Explain to me right now, because you don't have a hair on your ass to come on here and split this screen with me and bring your fucking mug up here. You don't have the ability to do that. You're afraid to do that. So thump out a couple of fucking comments and say what you got to say and explain to me and the 11 other people, because it says there's 12 and you're one of them. Explain to the 11 other people of how I am what?
It's like the group of gang stalkers got whiter on me when I got bonded out. And yeah, so I've been exposing him because he came to my channel.
I think that guy is trouble.
Explain to me how I'm trouble. I'll tell you how I think you think I'm trouble. You tell me first what you think your definition of trouble is. How I'm trouble. Tell me. You buy into the left-right fucking paradigm shit. You actually think that politics are real. That tells me that you're fucking mentally fucking disturbed, even more than I thought you were. Who did I offer to meet up and fight? Who did I offer to meet up? Do you think Tariq is trouble? Did you watch Tariq offer up to meet up with Snafu to find out who the alpha male is? You didn't watch that, did you? Tariq made more of a threat to Snafu Snaps than I ever did. You guys, you're very selective on who you fucking harass. You let all your gang stalking pals fucking off the hook and act like they've done nothing, and then same bird. What do you mean same bird? You already know. The fuck do you even mean by that? Who did I threaten? Who did I say that I was gonna go and meet up and fight? Who did I say I was gonna go and meet up and fight? You got all the answers, big mouth. Who did I say I was gonna go and meet up and fight? So what? That's called two men fighting. That's called the fisticuffs. That's called mutual combat. Are you afraid of mutual combat? You're on here slandering people, saying shit. Do you think that one day somebody won't see the goblin majesty? You really got a fucked up head, and you think that you're majesty. That's like a fucking bitch calling herself princess. No, sorry, you're not a princess. You're delusional. You're a human being. You're not a goblin majesty. So, who did I fight? Who did I threaten to come and fight? Give me the names. You said it. It come out of your Peter Puffin hole. Tell me who I said that I was going to go and fight. Tell me. You got all the answers, Goblin Majesty. Do you even... Can you guys read this fucking comment that this fucking clown just typed in here? He literally came to talk to me on my channel, and he's not harassing me. He wants me to say that I just don't want to talk to him. I've invited you to come onto this panel. You love panels, right? I've invited you to come onto this stream and split it in half. You be on one side and I'll be on the other side. Now you're telling me that I don't want to talk to you? It seems to me that you don't want to talk to me. And that you are making up bullshit, delusional fucking accusations that I said something or have said whatever it is. This is your psychological warfare that you're gonna. It doesn't work on me, dude. Well, good for Majestic 12. Your Goblin Majesty. Good for him being a psyop. Gee, shocker that you're using a fucking name that's related to a psychological operation. Shocker. You literally came here to harass me, is what you did. What you're doing in this comment is acting as if you didn't come here to harass me. And you don't want to talk to me, so you're projecting your confessions upon me. This is what you psychological warfare fucking clowns do. No, I'm not dropping a pin for subscribers because I'll get fucking porn bombed by fucking some clown, probably Snafu Snaps. If anybody wants my fucking StreamYards link, there's ways around it. There's ways around it. Oh, I obviously don't... You obviously don't want to talk to me. I'm going to take off. Yeah, now fuck you later. Bye, pussy. See you later. Now, go to Mad Mystics and run your fucking mouth over there and say, I gave him an opportunity to have a conversation with me, but he didn't want to talk to me. He never would invited me on his channel. I've invited you on this stream how many fucking times? But you want to say that I don't want to talk to you. You're mentally fucking disturbed. All of you are mentally fucking disturbed. I'm not dropping a pin for you graphics. Shut the fuck up. You're starting to annoy me. I don't need you here, and I don't need any of you here. I will talk and say what I say to the wall. If you want to remain in here, shut the fuck up with your bullshit. You annoying motherfucker. Goblin Majesty, you running away like a little girl. The ball wasn't even in your court, so you're like, I'm not gonna let you play with this ball. I'm just gonna leave because you don't want to play with me. You sound like the little kid that says, "You want to play?" And I say, "Yeah, come on over, let's play." And you go, "I'm going home. You don't want to play with me." And you're like, "What?" Here, what you don't want is you don't want people to hear what you said about me over on Mad Whore's fucking shit. Mad Whore, I know you're probably listening. Lena, I know you're probably watching. Tariq, you fucking T-Rains. But you can't come over here and go and talk like a human. You got to go. When somebody else is talking, you're in the background going. Whatever it is that you're fucking doing. Are you always chewing on something? You got the fucking the door's open. If anybody wants it, I can't put the fucking link in here no more because I get fucking porn bombed. Because you guys don't want me to have a fucking voice. This is what you guys do. So let's continue. Oh, now you said it to private, huh, Mad Mystic? You fucking dirty bitch. That's because she's watching. Hey, Mad Mystic, go fuck yourself, you stupid fucking whore. I can't wait till you go to fucking prison. Maybe you won't go to prison. Because your fucking ego will not let you listen to my voice. You see what she just did? You see what she just did? You see what she just did? You see what Mad Mystic just did? Because she's over here watching me, even though I'm gang stalking her. She's over here watching. She's going to record my shit, and then she's going to share it on her fucking channel tomorrow, or later tonight when I'm in bed sleeping. Then she's going to go, Fucking dirty sucker! Oh, you guys are fucking idiots. You know what? That makes me feel really good. When, you know who else had done something like this? A guy named Joshua Brown, who runs the channel Lockdown 23-in-1. He did the same thing to me when I was doing a live stream, and he was in the background watching me, and he was like, "This motherfucker got over on me, man. How do I fucking, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck do I do?" So he shut his fucking, he turned his shit off. He went to fucking private mode. just like this chick just took her fucking, she's in here watching, DMCA lawyer. You see what she just did? I'm in here sharing this fucking video of goblin fucking cocksucker. She fucking turned it off. Oh, you fucking losers. There's no rant. There's no rant today, new dog. I'm tired of ranting. It doesn't do me any good. They just go, "He's a lunatic." Hey, Mad Mystic Whore, you can come in here. You know, I know you don't want me in your channel. You can come in here and not have an adult conversation with you. And you don't even have to cash at me, girl. You don't even have to cash at me. I got Cash App. You want my Cash App? You want my Cash App? Cash App me outside. Uh-huh. Right there. There's my Cash App. I got one. I got one. You want my Cash App? Cash me outside. Cash App me outside. How about that? Cash App me outside. How about that? Oh, you like that 23-in-1 guy? You know what? He's all right. I ain't really gonna knock him, but I've known the dude, and he's known me for like fucking 6 years. When he used to have like a really small channel, there was a niche. I tried explaining this to you. You don't get the full picture of what's going on a YouTube. You're new to the fucking scene. But Josh, Lockdown 23-in-1. There's another channel. Fucking. All right, time for you to go, graphics. I've had enough of you. Your mommy and daddy didn't love you enough, and you just can't shut your fucking dick hole. Bye. Have a nice life. So there was another channel, Jessica Kent. She was a small channel. She came from a guy named Brian Bruton, who Jessica Kent was a mod on his channel. But she started doing content every day and would come in and promote herself and built her channel. And now she's got over 1 million subscribers. And you want to talk about fucking drama? You want to talk about a phony ass fucking YouTuber? That's Jessica Kent. But hey, whatever works for her, right? But Josh, him and his wife Brittany, they were doing interviews with people all over the country, different prisons, this, that, and the other, different states, and he goes, "Yeah, I need to interview a few people from other states that I haven't had an interview from," and one of them was Michigan, and I was like, "Dude, I'm from fucking Michigan. I got a crazy story." He's into rap. He likes baseball hats, and I think I sent him a Detroit hat, a D, and I sent him a metal little Alien versus Predator fucking little metal thing that you can get at like the Comic-Con. You know, I'm trying to butter these guys up to let me on their channel so I could do whatever. And I was messaging him on Instagram and super chatting him and shit. And he was like, yeah, man, let's fucking do an interview. I was a bouncer at the bar where Eminem got in trouble. Hey, Mad Mystic, I've been on 4 Kid Rock cruises. So if you know some people in the Kid Rock community, we probably have some mutual friends. And I would probably say that you're one of them crazy fucking stalker bitches who think that Kid Rock wants to fuck you, right? So, yeah. So anyways, I've been on the Kid Rock cruise 4 times. I know all of his band. They know me. I hang out with Uncle Crackers. Fucking my whatever. The band members are my friends. I got their numbers. I can call them. You know, whatever. I hang out with them. I got pictures with them. I fucking party with them. I don't even take pictures with them because I don't do that. That's what you would do, Mad Mystic. You're like, "Oh, can I get pictures?" No, they won't want to hang out with you if you're taking fucking pictures of them. They're regular fucking people. They just happen to play music. But nonetheless, you know, Josh, I shared a video, or was sharing Josh's video of Iggy MB5679 when he got on his show and was interviewed, and it was called Run from the Courthouse. You could type in, it would pop up and you would see Iggy. And so, I don't remember exactly. Lynette, you were there. Tony, you were there when he shut the shit down. Or at least I know Lynette was there. When he shut the fucking video down, where I was about, it doesn't matter, I got it screen recorded already, where I used one of my other accounts. It's not a sock account. I got 3 channels that I plan to do stuff with, and this one's Bad Apple, and the other 2, nobody needs to know what it is, because I don't run around. Once in a while I'll pop on it. And so then I was doing a video on Iggy, and I was reviewing it, and I got on to Josh's show, not on his show, but I was, because he's got me blocked, but I was in the chat with one of my other accounts, and he was talking about gallbladder fucking stones or whatever, and so I was talking to him about losing weight and blah 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 blah, and he was responding to me. He was like, "Oh yeah, man, that's fucking cool," blah 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 blah, like he always does, because everybody does. Because when I comment in the fucking comment section, I know how to get their attention. And they will respond to what I say, and it's not, saying stupid shit like fucking that retard just said, whatever graphics. I say meaningful stuff that has value to it. And so during the live stream that I was doing and showcasing Josh's video, and I was about to show everybody that I tricked him into, not that he knew it, it's not like he tricked me, but I was able to communicate with him, and he was speaking to me, but he didn't know it was me. And then when I was telling my audience this, or my viewers this, he realized it, and he shut his fucking channel, or he shut that video down like fucking immediately. And I'm like, really, Josh, you fucking did this? And then he did a video where he was referencing all the drama from the Jessica Kent and all this shit and all that, and he was like, yeah, I'm so glad I didn't get involved in that shit back then. And then so he was trying to bump his channel up over 1 million subscribers, because he had 150,000 to go. And then he wanted to share or to interview a channel called Secure Team 10. And Secure Team 10 does some very controversial content that YouTube don't like and whatnot, whatever. And I'm like, so I'm not even going to get into the whole story, but you fucking YouTubers are fake. You're straight up fucking fake. Josh was... Josh did from Lockdown 23-1. He did an interview with Mighty Mouse, the sex trafficking 13-year-old sex trafficker and her mom, who was an underground street fighter on Street Beefs, and I exposed him for what he truly was. He claimed that he was in the joint for burglary or robbery or whatnot, and I went and met him in Virginia to do an interview with him, because we were wanting to talk about prison reform and to create programs that help people that are getting out, blah, 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 blah. And he invited me to Virginia to a Street Beefs event, and I went there, and it was supposed to be in Satan's backyard, but they moved it, and he didn't tell me that they moved it, and I just happened to be at Scarface's house where the fights happened in the backyard. And some other dude, a young kid who's a fighter, he showed up thinking that it was there. He didn't get the memo that they moved it. And so he got on the phone and called somebody, and they were like, yeah, it's over here, man. So I was like, dude, are you? He's like, yeah. I said, I'm supposed to meet Mighty Mouse. And he's like, dude, follow me. So he took me to the location where the fight was, that I would have never known where it was because Mighty Mouse wasn't communicating with me, because he didn't want to meet me, because he probably had a feeling that I was going to fucking expose his ass. Whatever. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. But when I went there, he was very reluctant. He didn't even want to talk to me. Act like he didn't know me. And then the video that I did, which is a 15, 20-minute fucking video, he just fucking goes, I said, yo, I go, what's up, Mighty Mouse? And he's like, what's up, man? And I said, it's fucking Lee, bro. I said, Detroit? I said, you invited me here? And he's like, oh, yeah, man, what's up? And I'm like, I said, you're supposed to interview me? He's like, oh, yeah. He goes, yeah, we could do that. And he was real reluctant to do it. And you could see he's nervous. He's like, oh, yeah, this is Lee Yeager, man. He came from all the way from Detroit, man. I'm shocked that he fucking came here, man. And yeah, and he, he's gonna say what he's got to say, and he's gonna, blah 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 blah. And so there was no pre-interview. There was no conversation with him. It was me saying, "Hey, man, I thought you were gonna do an interview with me." And then he puts me on the fucking video. And then he wasn't even gonna put it on the fucking his channel. And I had to bug him for 2 fucking weeks, going, "Dude, you gonna put that fucking video up or not?" So I drove all the way from Detroit there. I said, all you gotta do is tell me you ain't gonna do it. I got all the fucking text messages from that too. You guys don't know what the fuck I've done, and who I fucking showed up, and who I fucking put out in front fucking street. What up, caveman? And so he doesn't. You guys don't have no fucking clue. And for this goblin fucking asshole to run his mouth, hey, cammed out caveman. Guess what the latest word is in the panel verse? Do you know what the panel verse is, caveman? Are you familiar with the panel verse? You know Paul Unslaved, right? You know Paul Unslaved? You know who he is, right? You know who he is. He was on Brian from High Impact Flicks, that slick talker who was like, "I'm the higher, there's no higher supreme fucking being. You man in a costume could tell me how to do it." Oh, well, anyways, this is fucking loudmouth slick talker who I had a little respect for him when I first fucking heard about him. But anyways, the panel verse, this fucking guy that calls himself Goblin Majesty or some shit, he gets on another YouTuber's fucking channel. She just went private with it because she knew I was sharing it. What's up, Mad Mystic, you fucking dirty prostitute? Hope you enjoy them green bologna sandwich and push button showers. But anyways, he's fucking saying that General Lee Awesome, George, and fucking Joshua John Gray, this is a public service. Apparently, the rumor that he's spreading is that I'm being sued by these guys. Oh, you know who he is? All right, you know who Paul Unslaved is. It's Paul Unslaved. You know who he is. Anyways, he's part of the panel verse where he goes up and he has people come in and it's just nothing but a bunch of drama and him trying to fucking, push his narrative and whatever. Yeah, apparently the new one is that I'm being sued by General Lee Awesome and Foshan the Good. so this guy was over here in this chick's fucking live stream that I saved. It's not been live for fucking probably 6 hours, and I saved it in midstream on my phone while I was at work. And then I got off work and I was listening to it, and then this goblin dude showed up and he's running his mouth about me saying, "Yeah, that guy, that dirty trucker," because I'm known as the dirty trucker right there. By the garage. This bitch lives in a garage who's facing terroristic threats for harassing her fucking ex-old man, and she's going to trial for it, but she's still steadily fucking harassing people, calling them pedo pogos and trying to claim that she's uncovering veterans charity fraud by YouTubers, and they're fucking delusional whack jobs, man. And so this guy gets on there and he's saying that I'm trouble, and he's essentially saying that he would whoop my ass in so many words. He thinks he's tough. He thinks he's all about it. Same shit that fucking Squeaky said. Invited me to Pittsburgh. He invited me to Indianapolis. Let me go up here and read his comment. What did he say? "I think you are trouble because you are literally offering to meet up and fight YouTubers. I'm pretty sure that's a safe assumption." I never offered to fucking meet up and fight anybody. I offered to meet up and confront YouTubers. You guys like to inject your fucking impression of what meeting up means. You sound like a dirty fucking manager of a dental office that said when I said, "Can I speak to Dr. Joe, the dentist, man to man?" That's a threat. That's the type of shit that you guys fucking do. Is that when I say, can I talk to him man to man? Well, he's wanting to fight. If I want to fight, I'm just going to fucking say, I'm going to fucking come and kick your ass, just like I told Snafu Snaps. I'm going to come to Arizona and kick your ass. Will I ever go to Arizona? No. Will I probably ever make it back down to Florida to go and fucking confront John Flax? Probably not. I've come to a realization that you YouTubers aren't worth the fucking pot to fucking piss in. No offense, cammed up caveman. I think you're all right. But for the general fucking YouTuber who has shit to say about me, You guys ain't worth the fucking pot to fucking piss in, or the window to throw it out of. You're not worth the powder to blow you to hell, and a million other fucking sayings. Do you think that I'm gonna go to fucking Arizona and find, now that I know where he lives, thanks to his own fucking stupidity by giving his fucking actual address to the cops, and then when I'm being fucking, did you see this here? You see this here? You see this here? Cammed up caveman, you see this? That's a YouTuber. You think YouTubers would be interested in what another YouTuber did to a YouTuber, but nobody's interested in it. So I'll fight it all on my own, like I did 6 years ago. It's all good. I don't need anybody's help. I like that name, Dirty Trucker. I actually like it. That's why I put it on the screen. And another chick called me Fat Apple Media instead of Bad Apple Media. That's why I took it. I stole Fat Apple Media and Dirty Trucker. I actually like it. Thanks for giving me the name Dirty Trucker. Well, you know, I've owned my own semis. I've owned fucking a mini fleet, and it's just not worth it anymore. But nonetheless, this is the round 2 of me being gang stalked by YouTubers, while those YouTubers that are gang stalkers are going, I'm being gang stalked. Oh, you guys don't get it. I'm being gang stalked. Armed Fisherman has one of those. He told me it cost him $7. Hey, he's getting a pretty good deal. Cost me $10 a day. I mean, that's not bad. You know, that's the going rate. So why does the solo yacker have a fucking tether on? Where did he go with his gun strapped to his back that caused him to be charged? You guys think that cammed up caveman? Can we agree? Can we at least agree? We seem to get along pretty decent, you know, for the most part. Can we agree that the auditing community is a waste of fucking time and it has done nothing but make things worse, just like DirectD said probably 2 years ago? Can we just agree that this auditing shit has done nothing but created more laws and more restrictions on the First Amendment and recording the police and whatnot? Maybe not everywhere, but can we agree that it's fucking made things worse for the most part? Well, that's how well, I guess he's a criminal and he deserves to wear a tether for putting out videos of a council member. Is that the same council member where Gio got attacked and John Falax was there? And it was that dude that was recording, the camera guy. Was that? Because I don't watch these guys no more. I don't watch any of this shit anymore. Well, you agree in part. Of course, it's always in part. I'm not mad at you. But nobody can finally fucking come to the realization and say, you know what? Shit. DirectD is probably, you know, he'll say, we ain't got nothing in common. We ain't nothing alike. Well, yeah, I'll agree with that for the most part. I would never hide from a fucking 6-day sentence in the middle of the fucking desert in a she shed, you know, because for whatever. But we agree in most part, you know, not in most part, but in some parts. And, you know, I don't hate any of you fucking YouTubers. Not you know, talking about the ones that got beefs with me. I don't hate them. I don't fucking hate these guys. I just see them for who they really are. If they're not a government actor disguised as a First Amendment guy, which some of the big ones are, in my opinion, and the little ones are doing the same things that the big ones are doing, and that's why they're being allowed to continue to be online. I'm not allowed to be online because I'm sharing the truth, and that's why I'm being attacked by every fucking genre that's on here. I'm getting attacked by this panel verse, which is supposed to be the truther community. I'll get attacked by the First Amendment community. I get attacked by the prison community. I get attacked by the frauditor trolls community. I get attacked by the prison genre because they're all fake. They're all fake. There's stories that get them onto YouTube. I can pick it apart and say, that dude's a fucking snitch. That chick's a fucking liar. She wasn't pregnant or didn't know she wasn't pregnant when she went to prison. This dude is a fucking rat bastard. This guy, you know, I could go on and on and on and on and on. But what good does it do me? Now, Jethro, I somewhat don't have a problem with you, but when you say these things, it's very childish to say that DirectD has an ogre in I don't know, in the that lives in a diaper mountain. I don't know what that means, and I really don't care. I guess it's supposed to be a pile of diapers on his property or something that the fucking hippie talked about. What's the hippie's name again? The fuck's that hippie's name? The fuck's the hippie's name? It looks like Dana Carvey with long hair. What's the hippie's name? The fuck's his name? Mitch. Yeah, Mitch Lovin or some shit like that. Whatever, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't give two fucks if DirectD lives in a pile of fucking shit diapers. I don't give a fuck. I don't think that he's a dirty person. I can tell you that I don't believe that he would allow a pile of fucking dirty diapers to be fucking laying on his property. If he spent any time in prison, one thing that you learn in prison is that everything has a place and every place has a thing. Because you're not allowed to be a fucking slob in prison. It just does not happen. So if you were a slob before you went to prison, you probably were broken if you did more than 2 years. I've always been neat and tidy. And now that when I get out of prison, I fold my shirts exactly the same way. And I put them in a neat pile. And they're stacked up evenly. And everything that I have is in a place. And I have a rotation. If I have a pack of soap, when that one gets halfway fucking done, I buy another one. So I am always, if I run out, I always have a supply. I'll never run out, put it that way. And that's something that I learned when I was in prison, is to prepare ahead for your supplies and things that you need. Because if you're in prison and you got 2 bars of soap and you happen to get fucking locked up or you get transferred or whatever, you're fucking hit. Now your soap supply is fucking dwindled. You need backups. So, well, yeah, exactly. If he does let it pile up, so he can burn it. Whatever. It's his fucking property. He can fucking do whatever he wants with it. I don't give 2 fucks. You know, I don't really hate DirectD. I don't hate John Flax. I don't hate fucking James Freeman. I dislike who they are. I dislike the people that they portray themselves to be, which they probably say the same thing about me, which is fine and dandy. But this isn't me in real life. You know, it is me, but this is the exaggerated version of me. I'm a chill fucking dude. I'm relaxed. If you piss me off in real life, then we're going to have a fucking problem. Just like on here. This internet brings the worst of me out. Because you people out here are some of the fucking biggest scumbag phony motherfuckers that I've ever encountered in my life. So, it's all good. You have made lots of change and changed a lot of government officials' opinions of me. Well, see, you're a little different. You approach the shit different, and I'll be honest with you, I've only watched maybe 1 or 2 of your videos, and I didn't watch the complete videos. Not because I don't like you, I don't like what you do, but I'm sick of seeing the same shit over and over again. How many fucking cop watch videos can you watch? Well, you know what? It's his dog. He can do whatever he wants with his dog. And you can do whatever you want by liking or not liking him because he kicked the dog. Would you be upset if he kicked a homeless man? Would you hate him if he kicked a homeless man? I'm just saying that most people put animals in a higher regard than human beings. So, not saying that a dog deserves to be kicked. However, it's his dog. And if his dog goes outside to go poop and it doesn't like being abused, it's in the fucking desert. It can take off. It can say, fuck this motherfucker. Dogs don't stick around if they're being abused. They don't. You know, they might for a hot second, but like I said to DirectD in a live stream, and I said, you stop feeding that dog and see how fucking loyal he is to you. You let that dog out every day and you don't feed it, and you're letting it in and you're letting it out. eventually it's going to realize that it's not getting any more food in that house or in that dwelling. And once it goes outside, it's going to venture off to look for fucking food. And it's not coming back. So your dogs aren't as loyal to you as you want your dogs to be. And I guarantee you, if you have a dog in your fucking house and you die and it doesn't have any access to food, it's going to eat you. He might be a tweaker. I don't fucking know, but I can't say that he's a tweaker. I know he smokes a lot of fucking dope. It's his own confession that he smokes a lot of dope. It's his business. He can smoke all he wants. I don't care what people do. What I care about is people providing harmful content to the masses. That's what I care about. I don't give a fuck if he kicks his dog. It's not my dog. I can't. Am I going to go and beat him up or want to fight with him or because he kicked his dog? If I'm to that point, I just wouldn't watch anybody anymore. If I seen somebody and I'm real fucking convicted in my beliefs that you shouldn't kick or beat a dog or whatever, and I seen it, I'd never go back. I wouldn't go back and say, I hate you, you kicked the dog, you kicked the dog. I would just cut the dude out of my life and be fucking done with him. Be like, I don't want nothing to do with that dude. He's fucking abusing animals. Or whatnot. But see, that's the difference between me and other people. Other people get upset or hurt, offended, and they think that they need to go over and harass somebody. So I was always taught that two wrongs don't make a right. You know, you're not kicking them, but you're verbally attacking them and whatnot. And he lashes out at other people who say something that's not even a verbal attack. Like I asked him, hey, you shared that video. Was this the video where the dude knocked you out outside the fucking gas station convenience store or whatever? You swear I don't fuck with you, lame. You always talking shit. I wasn't talking shit, dude. I was just asking you a question. Is this the video? So I don't have to click the fucking video and watch it. Is this the video where you're being fucking punched in the fucking face by the little dude and he knocks you down? Simple fucking question. And it wasn't. And then he shared that video that I'm referring to with somebody else. Said, are you talking about this one, loser? And I'm like, yeah, that's the video I was talking about. But he wasn't calling me a loser. I said, the dude knocked you down quite easily. But in your defense, I agree that it was unfair on 2-on-1. Would I say it was unfair with 2-on-1, 3-on-1, 4-on-1? Absolutely not. I say more the merrier. But that's just me. Goblin Majesty would say, he just thinks he's tough because he ain't shit. Okay, I ain't shit. But I like to fight more than 1-on-1. I like to fight 2-on-1, 3-on-1, 4-on-1. And I'm the one. Yeah, he got his fucking ass handed to him by a fucking, whether it was a tweaker or it wasn't a tweaker. Maybe it wasn't. You don't fucking know if it was a tweaker. All I know it was a dude that was a little shorter than him and he fucking was crack and he fucking knocked him down like a fucking sack of potatoes. And I was just asking, is this video you're referring to where you beat up a fucking guy for stealing a Slurpee the same video that you got fucking clocked and knocked on your ass and he got upset? That's it. That's all I was asking. I wasn't fucking attacking the guy. It wasn't a woman. It was fucking dudes. That's, come on. Do I even need to say that? Don't be a dick, Stoffel. You can claim me fucking... You know how many people stuff fucking cell phones up their asses in prison? You know how many people stuff drugs up their asses in prison? A lot. Did I ever stuff anything up my ass in prison? No. If I did, would I deny it? No. You want to know who else stuffed something up their ass in prison? This dude that I know who went to prison for a crime he didn't commit, and he got a long sentence. And he was sticking a shampoo bottle up his ass, a big one, and it got stuck up his ass. Okay, well, maybe it was a trans dude. Whatever you want it to be, he got knocked out. He didn't get knocked out, but he got knocked down, and he really couldn't fight back. You can't say that the little dude barely swung. Don't take much, dude. How many fights have you been in, Jethro? How many fights have you been in your life? It's a serious question. Serious question, Stoffel. How many fights have you been in your life? It's a serious question. I'm not insulting you. I'm asking you a question. How many fights have you been in, not in elementary school, in your adult life? How many fights have you been in? Oh, 19. The exact number, huh? Don't be a dick. I highly doubt. I've been in a lot of them, and I don't even know the exact number. so, oh, it's 18. Okay. So, how many, if you're telling the truth, how many fights have you won, and how many have you lost? And don't be a dick and say, "I win every one of them," because I'll never say I've won every one of them. I've had people get the best of me. Not that they beat my ass, but I'd be like, "Damn, man, I could have done a little better on that one." Because I was drinking, or I was high, or I was up all night and I was tired, or I was winded, or whatever. There's no excuses. You get your ass fucking handed to you a little more than the last time. So, well, not many, and not in many years. Well, that's what I'm saying, is that, you can't say that somebody's this or somebody's that when, what happens when you get jumped or you get attacked? Are you going to be able to defend yourself successfully? Do you know how to fight? Or do you swing wildly and hope to hit one for the fences? If you don't know how to fight, it's okay. It's not something to be embarrassed about. Most people can't fight. Most people talk a big game. I'm not an excellent fighter. I don't have an undefeated record, but I got a pretty good damn record. I got many, many, many more wins than I got losses. And I don't like to fight, but I will. And at this age, I really don't want to fight, but I will. Because my goal is to not get hit. That is my goal. And in a typical street fight, Joe Schmo doesn't know how to fight. You're probably not going to be able to hit me. I'm just saying. The only way you're going to hit me is to, what do they call it? I call it sucker punch. What do they call it nowadays? What do they call it? It's on the tip of my tongue. What do they call it? Sneak. Oh, he's sneaking on him. That's what they call it. So, I'm not tough. I'm not fucking nothing. I'm just a fucking guy that doesn't take people's shit. So, you guys can harass Direct D all you want. You can you can't harass me all you want, because I'll get rid of your asses. Not you guys, but in general. I don't harass them to fuck with them. I just say things that are true, and most people don't like things to be reminded of the truth, because they get upset. And that's all good, because one point in time, or at some point in time in your existence, in your life, you're gonna have to end up humbling yourself and just deal with it and be like, yeah, it is what it is. But most people can't do that, because their ego overrides their fucking rational thought processes, and it's all good. So, well, he hasn't blocked me. He unblocked me, and he threatened to block me again. So, I don't think he's a bad guy, for the most part. I really don't. He's more likely misunderstood. He is intelligent. I'll give him that. He is intelligent. I don't know what his IQ level is, but I know it's over 100. I can guarantee it's over 100. He's probably in the $120 range, maybe 115. I wouldn't say he's much higher than that. Well, if you say he's a bad guy, that's good for you. That if that's what you believe, then that's your truth, and you got to stand on your truth. I don't think he's a great guy, but I don't think he's a bad guy. If he was a great guy, he wouldn't have been out robbing fucking people. I don't care if it was drug dealers. You wouldn't be doing that shit. You come to Detroit and you rob fucking somebody, you wouldn't have ever went to prison. You'd have went to the fucking morgue. So, and motherfuckers in Detroit pussies, whatever. You think the fucking the hood fucking rats down in Detroit, they watch out for each other. The dope houses are watched. They have it's organized in Detroit. There's some rogue agents, but for the most part, and especially in the 80s and in the 90s, it was. You guys ever hear of the Young Boys Incorporated? You should look them up one day. If you ever watch that show on A&E or maybe Discovery or wherever it's at, it's probably been on a couple of networks. called fucking Gangland America. Watch the ones about Young Boy Incorporated. My sister was fucking friends with the president. He worked at the same job my sister worked at, and they told my sister, if you ever need anybody taken care of, you just tell me the name. And my sister's like, I don't need anybody taken care of. She's my brother will do it. And he's like, your brother won't do it, we'll do. Okay, Tweaker D is an awful human being. Okay, well, he went to prison for beating up, robbing, and kidnapping a kid over $30. I don't disagree with that. If that's true, then, like I said, he's not a great human being, but he's not a bad human being. I've been friends with fucking murderers who murdered people. So I have a different range of okay and not okay. You know what I mean? I've been to prison. I've literally been friends with fucking murderers. I was friends with a dude. Did he do it? I don't know. But he was allegedly in for fucking shaken baby syndrome. But shaken baby syndrome is not really real. It, you know, whatever. But not saying that I hung out with him. He was my best friend, whatever. But I knew a guy. Be like, hey, what's up, man? He wasn't a baby raper. And I talked to him about it. I said, what's up with this shit, dude? You know, because paperwork joint in the day. I'm like, you know, you're fucking in here for what? And he's like, dude, my sister, I took the rap for my sister, and she didn't kill her fucking kid. It was a crib death, and whether you guys know it or not, whatever. And so I was in with the dude, fucking Ken Tranchita, that killed the fucking girl Tina Biggers. You know, I was friends with murderers, people who killed and didn't think twice about it. Did I sleep with one eye open going, oh, I think he's going to kill me in the middle of the night? No. I slept just fine in the joint, sleeping right next to a fucking murderer. Have you ever been in the same room with a murderer? Any of you? I know! He admits doing it. He admits doing it. He keeps his weird ogre children trapped on a diaper mountain with no outside contact. Well, they're his kids. Just like it's his dog, he can do what he wants with it. As long as he ain't beating his kids. Nothing anybody can do about it. You might not agree with it, but what are you going to do about it? Nothing. What are you going to do about Marfugel and his veterans charity fraud? Nothing. What are you going to do about Oracle and their AI intelligence learning machines? And you're not going to do anything about it. You're just going to whine and cry about it on the internet and harass people until your ass goes to fucking jail. Well, they're still in prison. Here in Michigan, when you go to the jail for murder, unless it's second degree where, you know, it was an unintentional thing, but when you do it on purpose, you don't ever get out. So I could write the guy and say, hey, here's my fucking number, put me on your list. Or maybe they got JPay computers now. I don't fucking know. But there will come, if I keep the channel, if it stays alive, if these gang stalkers leave me the fuck alone, and I get on with my fucking life, and people realize to not fuck with Fat Apple Media or the Dirty Trucker, because he'll kick your ass, and he'll take you to fucking, to the bank and back, and you can try and prosecute me, but I'm going to beat it. You can make red flag law claims against me. You can sneak in the back door and get a tether put on my leg and temporarily red flag law me because I can't possess a firearm. Well, those bond conditions will be changing. I can guarantee it. You're gang stalking me, and they take away my right to defend myself from you gang stalkers if you happen to show up? No. That's not going to happen. I will be regaining that right. And this tether will be coming off. And if you don't believe me, pay attention. So, I got to go to bed. I got to go to work again in the morning. And I don't have to be there at any specific time, but I got to get up at a decent time because I got other shit to do. I got to go and chop trees down at a friend's house. And then I got to go back to work in the afternoon. I'm a busy man. I don't have time to play on the internet like you fucking assholes do. You panelverse fucknuts. So, Goblin, you're a bitch. You run like a little girl. Mad Mystic, you're a fucking dumb fucking broad who took your shit and put it on private because you didn't want me sharing it. Ooh. Whatever. It's your video. You can do what you want. I should have screen recorded it first and then did it. But I don't even care because you'll make another one soon. So, Crap Khaki is live. What? Crack Cape? Crocape? What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Did you come and pick your niece up? You didn't want to meet up today, did you? That's why you didn't tell me what time you were coming to Romulus. I was in Romulus. I was at Middle Belt and I-94 today. I don't go that far south too often. I-80 and I-75 was the worst traffic I've ever seen on them today. Be careful. I don't go that way. I stay north. I go down there every once in a while. It just happened to be the same day that you were there. But you didn't want to meet up because you're scared of me, aren't you, Jethro? You afraid of me too? You afraid I'll have my fucking gun and I'll want to hurt you? Is that what you afraid that I'll have these guns? This one and this one? Is that another threat, Mad Mystic? He's saying he's got guns. He's got guns. My guns are not what my guns used to be. Speak into the microphone. I got a backup microphone. Right, Joe Dirt? Right, Joe Snaps Dirt? Your mommy and daddy didn't love you. They dumped you in a trash can in Arizona. That's why you're still in Arizona. You should get on the road and go look for your mommy and daddy. All right, guys. Let the gang stalkers continue to do what they do best. Make themselves look like the fucking assholes that they are. Turning videos off while I'm sharing them. Oh, what pussies. What pussies are you? Mad Mystic, are you scared to come in here? You taking my advice? You should take that fucking plea deal if they give you one. You don't want to go to jail for a year, do you? You take a plea deal, you might get 3 months. Sure beats a year. I don't know what they do in Georgia, but a year in the county jail in Michigan is 9 months. If you behave. You'll be wearing that fucking Kool-Aid lipstick, getting jawbreakers on your eyes for eyeshadow. You'll be fucking rubbing jawbreakers on your cheeks for rouge. Hiding them pock marks. No, you can't do that with jawbreaker stain. Dye. Red jawbreaker dye. Nah, you can't do that. You'll be getting one of them. You'll be getting jailhouse tattoos. And you'll cross out freedom and you'll put inmate. How ironic to see somebody in jail with a tattoo plastered across their chest that says freedom. You can't make that shit up, man. You can't. So if Goblin, if you're still watching, you're welcome to come to Michigan. I'll buy you a Greyhound ticket, Amtrak train ticket. Hell, you could even fly from Indianapolis to Detroit fairly cheap. I'll fly you. You want to come in here and meet up? You know, I'm threatening to beat people up all the time, right? You know, only people I said I was going to kick somebody's ass is the guy who was gang stalking me on his own. He was not gang stalking me. I shouldn't say that. He was cyber stalking me and cyber terroristing me. He fucking porn bombed my shit, showing titties on my fucking... I got the video, bro. I got the receipts, bro. I got the receipts. Everything's being recorded. Well, not everything. Not your guys' shit, because I really don't give a fuck. Like I said, I could get that video. Listen, Mad Mystic, you might have just set that video to private. But guess what I'm going to do? Take a guess at... Your boy was just talking about Discovery. How beautiful Discovery is. Yeah, it sure is. That's one thing that I'll agree upon. But it isn't going to be in his favor. So, in my quest for Discovery, doesn't mean I'll get it because they can deny it. I'm going to include that little video that you just deleted. Or you set the private. You didn't delete it. Even if you delete it, I'll get it. As long as they let me have it. So, you guys continue to make up your false accusations about me and make up shit and say I got lawsuits against me. I'm involved in veterans charity frauds. That I'm I'm pals with Gigi. Did anybody ever, Lynette, Tony, did you ever see Gigi in my shit? And me and her fucking cupcaking each other, as they call it. Now I feel like I'm getting brain rot, or I'm skibidi, ooh, whatever the fucking words are that they use them in those children's shit that kids are learning. Check this guy out real quick for a laugh. One man bandit, Cracky, at Crack 504. No thanks. I gotta go to bed. Maybe another day. Oh, is it one of those stupid 8 videos? I don't watch that shit, dude. I'm sorry, I don't watch it. I have no interest in that shit. Or Sasquatch talking. I have no interest. I don't find any humor in it. I find it really stupid, and I'm just no. I don't find it humorous at all. I'd rather watch the real animals running around and doing what they do, and then that guy dub over what they would be saying. Now that I think is some funny shit. I like the monkeys that get fucked with. Should you be fucking with the monkeys? No, it's not right, but it's funny. It's funny when they take a snack of sorts, and it's in a package, and they take it, they go to give it to him, and the monkey goes to take it, and they pull it back, and then they rub it in the dirt and give it to the monkey, and the monkey looks at him like, fuck you rubbing it in the dirt for, asshole? So it tells you that monkeys are not stupid fucking animals, man. They're smarter than some humans, I can see that. And then the monkey wipes it off like, fucking dickhead, even though it's in a package. He's trash talking. Who's DOA? Dead on Arrival? I don't even know what you're talking about. Okay, it's cool. He's a streamer. I don't care. That face you made is exactly what this dude looks like. Right. Don't even get me wanting to know, because I don't care. I truly don't care. Thanks for the invite, but no, I'll pass today. Going to bed. Going to bed. So, it's cold in here, man. It's cold in Michigan again. It's like, temperature is it right now? What fucking temperature is it? It's grand solar minimum. Right now, it's like 64 degrees. Excuse me. I'm looking at the wrong city. 64 degrees. That's pretty cold for fucking... And it's not a summer 64 degrees. It's more like a spring 64 degrees. If you know what I mean. So, anywho, bye Mad Mystic. Bye Cock Gobbler. Bye Crackhead Zebra. Bye LCJC. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Granddad. Good night, Tariq. Sweet dreams. Whoever else is watching. Glad I could entertain you guys. And like I said, you could come in here and talk and have a real conversation, and not just make shit up about me and spread gossip and smear my name. But that's what you people do. That's what the Panelverse is. And that's why the Panelverse is what? What did I title this video? The Panelverse what? Fuggin NitWits of the panelverse. That's why you guys are the fucking nitwits. You're the fucking nitwits of the panelverse. All you nitwits are exactly what you are. So what time is it, Lynette? Lynette, what time is it? Did you fall asleep? Lynette, what time is it? She must have fell asleep. She said she'd be right back. She never came back. Well, what time is it, Lynette? Crack ape is tweaking out. Okay. Okay, since... There you go. I was just going to ask you, Tony. Thank you. I don't know where you went, Lynette, but thanks, man. Appreciate you guys. Tony. Rest of you. I'm not going to get into the name of them, but you know who you are. Have a good day.
I've been working nightly.
Yeah, I'm sure that the crackheads and
in the front row run it up when they hype me. The following grows.
I'm sure the crackheads out in the panelverse will be doing some videos on me, or they'll be talking in secrecy. So, yeah, I'll get that video through a court order if I have to, but I'll get it.
Know how to ignite me. Call me CEO. I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games. I create my own.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Turning losses into gains. I'm the boss. I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange. Popping off and risking things.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain. Fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I'll commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker